Alright, welcome back to the channel, guys. Now, what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to basically teach you how to draw a building using the basic shapes. So, just need to watch and learn. Now, normally, especially in the high school system, students from grade 7 to 9 use shapes to draw objects and to construct 3D forms. So, for those students who are doing visual arts in high school, this is a good lesson for you. Now, what you're going to be doing, you're going to be using your pencil. In this case, I'm going to be using a lighter color marker because I want you to see what I'm doing. So I cannot use the pencil to demonstrate. So I'm going to use a lighter color for the pencil and then use the black marker to outline. So let us begin. Now in step 1, what I'm doing is to actually draw a rectangle and a square. So this is the basic construction of the building. So you draw the rectangle and you have the square. Now the square, I'm going to be using that for the garage, and the rectangle I'm going to be using that for the bedroom, bathroom and kitchen. Next step after drawing the rectangle and the square is to draw two vertical rectangles, and we're going to be using these rectangles to represent the door. Then we're going to be drawing two squares of different sizes. The smaller square is going to be we're going to use that to represent the bathroom window, the other for the bedroom. Alright, so once you have done that, next step is to actually draw your design for the door and the window. So you're going to start off with the windows. You can give your window your own design, but for demonstration, I'm just going to be using a basic window. Alright, so we have the design for the window there. Now we're going to move on to the door. Now remember, at this stage we're still using the pencil for our construction. So we're going to be doing the design for the doors now. As I said before, you can create your own design for the window. You can also create your own design for the door. Alright, so we're finished with this design for this door. We're going to move on to the other door. And we're still at the basic construction. Give it your own design based on the type of window you want to have on your building or the type of door you want to have. Alright, so we're finished with the design for both doors. We're going to move on to the garage. Now we're using the square for the garage, so let us begin the garage. First I'm going to start off with a design for my garage. After having the design for my garage, I'm going to put a vehicle inside the garage now, so I'm going to be drawing a car here. So there we have the car in the garage. Now after creating the garage, the next step is to move to the roofing of the house. So what we're going to be doing is We're going to start off with the roofing for the bedroom, bathroom and kitchen. Now from this line here going up, we're going to use our ruler. We're going to measure 3 cm, and that is going to be the height of the roof in here. You're going to ensure that you find the center of the rectangle. Once you measure 3 cm going up, you're going to put a dot there. Now from the end of the rectangle here going out, because it's the roofing, you need to ensure that the roofing is extended about a cm from the side of the building. So we are going to be doing that to both sides. Once you do that, you're going to draw your triangle. Most roofing are triangle. So you're going to do the same thing for the garage here. However, the height of the roofing for the garage is going to be a little bit lower than the height of the roofing for the bedroom, bathroom and kitchen. So you're going to make the height of the roofing here 2 cm. And you're going to extend it a little bit outwards, a cm outwards. Then you draw your triangle. This line is going to be behind the line for the roofing for the bedroom, bathroom and window. So there you have the basic construction of the roof. Next step is to create the design for the roofing. So you're going to use your ruler and you're going to draw some straight lines going towards this point of the roofing. And you're going to do the same thing for the bedroom, bathroom and window. If you note, all lines that are going towards the top of the roofing. Alright, so we can start drawing the pattern on the roofing. You can give it your own design. Roofing have different styles. Alright, so here we have the design for the roofing. So we can move on to the next step. Now, the next step is to construct the step for the doors. So we are constructing the step now. Then you're going to create your driveway for the garage. Now, after doing this, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be using, well, remember what I said is I'm going to be using a light color to represent the pencil because I'm demonstrating. So I'm finished with the construction of the building with the pencil. So you're going to be using, after using the pencil, you're going to be using a black marker, a fine point marker, or a blacking pen to go over the construction lines. So this is the next step, to use a black marker or a gelling pen to go over all construction lines for the building.
Maybe I can set the salvage.
As usual, remember guys. So now we're finished with the inking of the building. Now remember, what we did in this stage was to use a marker. In your case, you're probably using a gelling pen to ink out the work. So the first step was to actually construct the building using your pencil. Then after constructing the building, you are going to be using a gelling pen or a black marker, a fine point marker to ink out the work. Now, after this stage, you can start adding things in your design. For example, if you want to add flowers to your drawing, you can do that. Here, I'm going to be drawing a fountain. So a fountain there. With some flowers around it. I'm going to put a tank here. I'm going to put some mountains in the background. So whatever you can use to add interest to your design, you can do that. Just to enhance your design. So remember guys, start off the first step by using your pencil to construct the building. Then you're going to be using your gelling pen or black marker to outline the design. And after you have outlined the design, you can use your pencil to draw things in the design such as mountain, flowers garden. You can also maybe draw other buildings in the background to enhance your design. I'm out.